JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, where he's bizarre and he has an adventure and he points at things and then this big muscular purple dude comes out of him and starts beating people up like so fast that you can't see the punches. They just like fly past so fast that it's like a blur of punches. And the dude's like, "Oh my goodness!" And then he starts like hearing a voice in his head. So he's like, "What could that be coming from?" And then he picks up a frog and starts talking on it like it's a phone. And it's like, "Oh my goodness, a pair of scissors is about to show up inside of my throat randomly." So then a pair of scissors shows up inside of his throat randomly, and it's like, "Wow!" And he's like, "Whoa, what? My goodness!" But he doesn't show up in his throat because he takes a knife and he cuts open his throat without killing himself before the pair of scissors can show up. So he just takes it out of his throat. It's like, whoa, that's so crazy. And then this invisible dude starts talking to him, and he's like, "Yeah, I have a cool power, and you know what it's called? It's called Metallica. Has no relation to the band or whatever. But I have a superpower, and I can control metal, and it's called Metallica." And then they meet this other dude who has a superpower that's called Killer Queen. And then they meet this other dude who has a superpower that's called, like, I don't remember. There's this one, and there's this other dude who has the ability to, like, eat a lot of things. He can, like, suck himself inside of himself and make, like, he's a muscular dude who has a purple, I think he's, like, green, actually. A green muscular dude come out of him and like, turn and, like, like, he can, like, make his mouth into a black hole. And you know what that, green dude who can make his mouth into a black hole's name is? You guessed it right, it's Vanilla Ice. I think that's what his name is.
Mention that there's also stands in JoJo's called Red Hot Chili Pepper, Pearl Jam, Heaven's Door, Boy Two Man, I said Earth, Wind, and Fire, so I'm just gonna say it again. There's also one called Bohemian Rhapsody. Characters in JoJo's are The Man in the Mirror, Spice Girl, I think there's one called Green Day, and then there's also, I'm gonna go look up the rest. Okay, I looked up the rest, and they're Purple Haze, Aerosmith, Sex Pistol, and Black Sabbath. There's also one called Beach Boy. Clash and Notorious B.I.G. called Rolling Stone. I can't remember whether or not I said that one yet. There's way more, okay? I'm just listing, like, the few. This is a show. These are just characters. Like, you walk up to a dude and it's like, "Oh, hi, my name's Notorious B.I.G."